So, as you can see, I was here the other day, if you remember, just around that corner, fishing the River Neet. That video that went up several days ago now. And the reason I'm back so soon, like 4 days after last time, is because stupid me lost my knife. I ended up leaving it behind on that wall I fished back there for the mullet. It was a knife I actually did a video on my channel 5 weeks ago, that little camouflage Buck Bantam pocket knife, and ended up leaving it when I fished the other day, and I caught nothing. So I've come up with Dad today just to have a look if it was still there. Unfortunately, no, the knife has gone, so I'll have to buy a nice new Buck made in America knife. I said we're walking along the canal here. If you're wondering why it's so absolutely busy on Summerleaze beach and all around, is because obviously in England here it's the school summer holidays, so all the tourists flock way down south here to Cornwall to enjoy our beautiful beaches here in Cornwall, and coves and bays, and usually the weather, but not quite today. We take a little bit further walk down, and I'll see you in a minute, further down either the canal, or we might go way down there I've shown you before, down to the breakwater. So the canal is there. Obviously it's low tide at the minute, so it is very low, and a decent drop. I'm not getting too close. You've seen here before obviously, but I'm going to take you down to the end here. You can get amazing views of that breakwater. You've seen me fish off further down that side, remember, way back on that very popular video I put on my channel when I was spinning for mackerel and bass. Of course, like I said, canal to my left, breakwater in front, and that there is the River Neet that obviously bends all the way around the corner there, that I normally fish for the mullet. Let's take you off the end here and have a quick look, but I'm not getting too close to the edge. I said, look how busy the beach is. If you look way over there in the distance, there's actually a sea pool here as well, so you can swim in that. Although, to be honest, I'm not brave enough at the moment because I don't think it'd be that warm at all, the water. As you can see, like I was saying, it is low tide at the moment, but I hope you're enjoying the footage of this unexpected trip to Bude today to try and recover that knife, which I could not find. I'll pan all the way around 360. It's very slowly to show you all the tourists here down the bottom here and on the other side. We're using crab pots and crab lines trying to catch crabs. I did see someone pull one up just now. We'll move on to another spot in a moment. So we're heading back. Obviously we've just come from way down that way where the lock gate was. I'm not going to say it too loud in case anyone around, but that's a rather rough boat, isn't it? On the canal here, I probably showed you before, you've got all these pedalo boats and actually proper rowing boats, and people do paddle boarding and all that kind of stuff on here as well. I probably would, but I'd probably end up falling in, so I'd rather keep my feet on dry land and come down here and fish like I normally do. Let's head further down, but we're going to have to go back to the car because there's only 1 hour of parking where we park, and we've got about 10 minutes before that runs out, so we better hurry.
You alright?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Just going to have a quick look around the shop. As you've seen, we've worked our way down up the river, down to the end of the canal to Lock Gate. I'm back down again, and I come in here a few weeks ago and I go chat with these guys, but I never recalled. I'm just going to do a really slow walk round. I'm going to show you proper, but here is where my second ever shotgun come from when I was young and had my licence when I lived out of town. I'll show you a few of the guns on the wall of interest. Obviously you got some of your rifles there, that's really nice, at day state. And then yeah, in Launceston we used to have a gun shop on Race Hill, which I've probably shown you on some of the motorcycle riding videos, but that gun shop went a long time ago. Here, yeah, so shotgun, rimfire I think, and centre. Do you sell?
Yeah, a bit of all sorts,
yeah.
really.
So quite nice to see. Do you mind being on camera?
No.
I'm just going to show up that.
Yeah, I'll get out of the way.
Yeah, they sell a bit of everything, and obviously you've got your gas pistols. Gas pistols, and I think they're all gas CO2 pistols as well. Yeah, decent selection in here. Unfortunately, I ain't got a gun licence anymore. Let's make our way out the shop and then we'll be heading home soon. So as you can see, we have left the river, left the canal, but we are still in Bude. And they go in, if you can see over the top of the cars, to Morrisons supermarket here. Might have a quick look, but we're definitely going in the cafe for sure. My dad's talking about an all-day breakfast. If you know what one it is, like an English breakfast, it's like fried egg, sausages, normally bacon, toast, sometimes chopped tomato, mushrooms and all that kind, and beans and all that kind of stuff. We'll see. Don't know if we can film in there because I don't know about security and rest, but when we're in the cafe I'll have a little film and show you what we bought. I'm going to record a bit, but I'm not going to pay attention. I'll say it after.
Hi darling, sorry, excuse me, I'm going to have to grab a cake.
So Dad did order the breakfast with the fried egg and all that. I'll show you in a minute when he comes. I thought I'd show you a quick look anyway at the breakfast here at Morrisons. Order light breakfast, the breakfast plate, the full breakfast, still quite good. Full breakfast, £7. 2 sausages, 2 bacon, fried eggs, sliced mushrooms, hash brown, Heinz baked beans, toast and butter, another butter, and then all the rest. And they do classic stuff like fish and chips, scampi, bangs and mash, lasagna. They even do curry, chicken tikka masala, made, you know, loaded jacket potatoes. And if you get stuff like your hot drinks, like your cappuccinos, tea and all that stuff, your normal coffee, it's free refills the whole time. So you just pay once, keep refilling it if you want. On the back, it's just typical kind of stuff. Free refills, earning points, all that kind of stuff. I'll show you Dad's breakfast when it comes in a minute. So here is my dad's small breakfast, costs £5.50, obviously sausage, bacon, fried egg, hash brown, Heinz, actual Heinz baked beans, which unfortunately I think they used to be British, they are American I think now. Toast and obviously, like I said, 2 little knobs of Angry butter. This is British butter and it's good. I'll let enjoy it, Dad enjoy this now, and I'll shut up, so I'm not going to eat at the moment till I get home.